All right, howdy, fellas. Happy to have you all. We are getting into Omarr Norman-Lott today. Breaking down his film. He's an interior guy. He's going to be a 23-year-old rookie, so a little bit on the older age. He was at the Senior Bowl. I had a chance to see him in person. He did some pretty good things at the Senior Bowl. He did pop in a few reps here and there. Didn't have like an absolutely crazy week, but he did have a week where I saw him in spurts. I saw him during, team drills, during certain periods where he was getting a lot of plays in. He was doing a lot, but when it came to like the actual team ones versus ones, he didn't shine as much. Just opportunity wise, he didn't look bad, but didn't have an opportunity to shine. Just wanted to say that little bit of a nugget. 6'3", 315 is what PFF has him at. Here we go. 2022, he had a 59 overall grade at Tennessee, 3 sacks, and then in 2023, he has a grade of 71.6, 5 sacks, 235 defensive snaps. Even in 2024, 225 defensive snaps. So it looks like Tennessee under the what's their coach's name? Hubert or Hope, something like that. Former Oklahoma quarterback. But they do a lot of line changes. They do a lot of this defense for Tennessee. They did a lot of what do you call it? Freaking rotations. They had a lot of rotations for Tennessee. So doesn't get to the 400 or even 600 rep range. This is what we usually see. So 225, only defensive snaps, not a lot of reps. You could take that in a lot of ways. You could take that as a lot less rust on the body, a lot less damage on the body, or not enough experience. What's, a lot more players or a lot more scouts are going to say not enough experience, but I disagree. Let the film talk about his experience. Let the film, dictate how good he is. Pass rush grade at 81.6. Run defense grade at a 68.1. True pass set pass rush grade at an 88.3. For an interior guy, you have great pass rush grade. That means more than likely he is a 3-down opportunist. Pass rush win rate at an 18.9. You always love the ability to have an inside, a 3-tech, a nose, anything that can generate a lot of interior pressure. That's the quickest and fastest pressure that quarterback sees, is those defensive linemen coming into the defensive linemen, breaking, blocking responsibilities of the offensive lineman and then, penetrating. I don't know. But anyways, the quarterback, that's the first thing that they see is the interior defensive lineman, running at them. And so to have a good pass rush grade as an interior guy, that's always going to bode you very, very well. Here we go. We're going to Florida. Tennessee versus Florida. Mr. Omarr Norman-Lott. Here we have him right here at this 3-tech spot. He shows a lot of great ability of getting off the ball at a good clip. Great explosion. Low to the ground. You guys know the agenda when we're going with the trenches, when we're going through evaluations with people or with players within the trenches. We have got to see disruption. We got to see something that you're really great at, whether it's explosiveness, get off hands, the ability to not get pushed back, to be stout, right? Things like that. Having a low torpedo on 4th and inches, on 4th and 1. That's going to be awesome for you as well. So here we go, Mr. Omarr Norman-Lott. Impressed me. I really am going into this kind of open-minded. The amount of talent that we've seen in the interior defensive department, it's so paramount that I'm like, okay, this guy can't really add on to it. I hope he does, but it's just so much. But let's see. Here we go, off rip. Okay. False start on the offense, maybe. Look at him. Look at his size. Look at number 10. Oh, my gosh. These boys are big. There he is. Wow. You see that get off? Look at that one arm stab. Look at him. Hold up, buddy. Give me trench. Give me trench. Here we go. Oh, wait. Was that? No, that was right. What did they do that? Wait. Number 10? Wait, hold on. What's going on? Did they, like, switch or something? Am I tripping? Why does it show? Are they about to flip? These two about to flip? Okay. That makes sense. I'm like, what the heck? All right, here we go. So they flip. So I'm wondering if that means strong side is to Norman's side now. Maybe, I don't know. I wonder what the switch is, that the strength call is. Here it is. Here you go. Get on down. He's in that 3-tech spot right up on that B gap. And it looks like he just is able to get up on this inside or this outside shoulder of number 77 and then is able to pin him back. So he's getting a rib shot right here from the center. That's fine. Ball still not into the running back's hands. Number 10 is blowing Buddy up right here, so that's good. But just watch Mr. Norman. With all of his strength and with his one-arm stab move, with his leg right here, I guess is the leg he uses, he's able to just stand Buddy up. Oh, my days. Making that running back cut it up. I mean, this is what I like to call when you create, whether an edge or an interior guy. Excuse me. Sorry, fellas. They're able to create a new out-of-bounds line. This is a new out-of-bounds line that Norman himself has created. It is forcing the running back to run up this nasty trash of a gap. Good job, Mr. Omarr. I'm going to be calling him Norman. Here we go. Let's go. Looks like he crosses the face of 77, I believe. So it's just him and 66, and he keeps his hands pretty active for the most part. See that? No one's really looking at him. No one's really had an eye on him. He was able to kind of just get by easily. Everyone else just kind of looking around, preoccupied with other things. All right. So let's see where he's at. We got this 3-tech look again. Boom. Spin move. He's on the ground getting pancaked. I like the idea. It has to work. You know, if you do a spin move, if you do a swim move, you do anything fancy, do anything cute, it's got to pay off. So it looks like immediately good hands. Right? He was able to hit the hand spin, and then he tripped over his buddy. That's what it looked like. Tripped over his guy. All right, here we go. Looks like he's head on with that center. Good penetration. Going forward. Getting that center pushed back. Oh, wait, he's not over the center. It looks like he's over that guard, just in that B gap. And he just shoots that gap super well. Oh, not even just the man. Just had his head down. Just try to create calamity there. Got him on the edge. Woo. A little stop and start. Go get him. I wonder if that's coaching, if he did that himself. Why did he stop? Let me see. It's because if the offensive linemen are looking at their guy, trying to find their man. Yeah. Because right now, everybody's on the defensive line. So the offensive line are trying to do their best and their darnest. They see about 7 man coming. 7-man blitz. So they're trying to figure out who's actually coming, who's bluffing. And so Norman's part of that group. And then more than likely, Norman's job is probably, if no one's on him, keep going. As you guys see, he stops. Let's slow it down a little bit. Takes 2 steps, stops, and then goes back. Gets right in the middle of this calamity. Super nice. That's a sack for your boy. Omarr. Good job, Omarr. A little bit, baby. This is kind of exciting. You guys see he has very active hands. Multiple different hand paths he went here, guys. Like, he doesn't just try to do one thing with his hands, and then if it doesn't work, he doesn't just try to bull rush and go for it or just gives up. There's a lot of good hand fighting. Here we go with James Pierce Jr. You know, them talking things out. Let's see what we got here. I believe it's with 77 the fight. Yep. You see right there, getting control of the wrist and then able to push him back. And he just keeps going up, going up. 2 sacks. Let's go, Omarr. Good stuff. Let me see it one more time. Look at how Omarr immediately grabs the wrist. Grabs the wrist, moves it. You have no stability. I'm controlling you now. Your arm length that you love so much, you can't really use it because I had your wrist. Good job, Omarr. Good stuff. There he is. Is he head on? Yep, with the center. Good hands, moving up. Just chaos. Look at him, get lit. That's a passing down. Y'all see his pressure during these passing downs? He's playing this nose right here. He's at the 0. So it's just him in the center, dude. I think the volume of the crowd is making this shake. This camera's shaking. It's crazy. Good hands. Keeps pushing through. Gets that center on the ground. Here we go. On that left guard. Wow, dude. Just penetration, bro. He's just so low to the ground. He's so powerful. Wow, man. He is lit. I like him. Let's look at him, man. Look at his strength. Look at his power. Boom. Just pushes him back. Man, I like this guy. Okay. All right, we can talk about it. Okay. So he is older, right? So like I said, he's going to be a 23-year-old rookie. He definitely has an opportunity to have a day two call, a day 2 phone call. Day 1, I'm not exactly sure if this will happen day 1, just because we have so many big fellas ahead of him. I would have to note that, of course, Mason is over him. Kenneth is going to be over him. Tyleik Williams out of Ohio State is over him. Of course, Walter Nolan has to be over Omarr as well. And so that's 4 interior guys off the top of my head. Derek Harmon also, he has a lot of special characteristics that people like as well. So day 2 is not bad also. This is going to be a guy that is also used to the rotations, used to having healthy, well-rested third down reps against not against, but third down reps where he's getting penetration. You guys see him get to the quarterback 2 times in this game. That's why I picked the film. Like, if I ever see an interior guy that can get to the quarterback twice, there's something to be had here. And so you see that he has great get off, great explosion. He's active with his hands for the most part. He has a low body, low center of gravity, some strength to his game, which is awesome to see. And I think ultimately, kind of how he is being played at Tennessee, it's going to be a great attribute or a great opportunity or a great situation for him to continue a rotation style career, whether it be with the Kansas City Chiefs, whether it be with the Baltimore Ravens. I do see him being a spoiling cherry on the top. I think he is going to go to a team that can that already has a good defensive line. That's kind of how I see his opportunity. They're going to use him as a cherry on top. So this could be like a future Denver Bronco. This could be a future Steeler type of guy. Someone that is going to be part of the rotation very early and very often. That's where I see a guy like Omarr Norman-Lott headed. You guys let me know what you think of him in the comments. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.